Hello everyone, it's Mike from Downtown Comics, and we're here to talk about all the new comics and covers releasing this Wednesday, February 12th, 2025. It's a huge week. I've got stacks of comics, so we better get started. Before we begin, of course, downtowncomics.com is the website you can go to check out all the new releases, all the different covers that are available, and of course, liking, sharing, and subscribing would be highly appreciated. Thank you very much if you do that. I do appreciate it. We're trying to get this out to more people. So let's start with the independents. All right. We're going to do some I Hate Fairyland, and I'll kind of show you the other cover, but obviously there's a swear word on it, so we won't show that to the camera. All right, so Lucky Devils number 2 is out. Number 2. We have a new one called The Hive. We have another issue of Heat Seeker Combustion. That's number 3. Got kind of a Valentine's Day theme going on with some books. So here we go with Creep Show. It's gross. Oh, man. So Creep Show has a one-shot for Valentine's Day. Spawn. That's new at 361. Another new one this week, Bug Wars. Don't know much about this, but Jason Aaron is writing it, so it's probably going to be good. Turtles. We have Mutant Nation number 4. And then I'm pretty happy about this. The Bad Batch, they're back in comic book form. So if you like the Bad Batch, you can read some more comics about them. Into the Unbeing, this is the second Into the Unbeing series. So this is number 1 of that second miniseries. Geiger gets a new one at 11. High Republic gets a new one at 15. Zootopia, the new Disney book, is now number 2. Dick Tracy getting to the Valentine's Day with a special, so they get a one-shot. Lenore, I mean, this is old school. I don't remember the last time a Lenore book came out, so it's called The Time War. There's Cthulhu there. So that is new. So Lenore fans, rejoice. One of my favorite comics, Lower Deck, hits number 4. And Transformers hits number 17. All right, and now we've got a stack of independents. So here we go. So Feral on number 10. Powerpuff Girls gets their own Valentine's Day one-shot. The Girl Called Cthulhu. Hey, that's twice I've said Cthulhu today. All right, that's a new one. Dust to Dust gets a reprint of number 1. So second printing of number 1 in case you missed it. A new spy thriller, We're Taking Everyone Down With Us. That starts this week. And that's Matt Rosenberg, so he's a good writer. Another new one, Mine is a Long Lonesome Grave. I don't know much about that one, but it's got a long title. Geiger 10 actually gets a second printing, so if you missed it. Also with a second printing, Lucky Devils number 1, in case you missed it. New one called Trample. Those Not Afraid, number 2. Monster High hits number 6 of their latest miniseries. Midst is a one-shot, so Ripples. And then 7 Years in Darkness is on number 4. So there's your independents. All right, we're going to go right into DC, and we'll start with the pile of DC that are also reprints this week. So New Gods number 1 gets a second printing, and you can choose between regular and foil. I think this is still number 1. Yep. So if you missed number 1, you can grab that. Absolute Wonder Woman number 1. We are going on, can I tell? I want to say 4th printing. That's just a guess. Absolute Wonder Woman 2. This will be 4th printing. Absolute Superman 1. Can't be. Oh, that's 3rd printing. All right, let me check that out. Hold on. Their barcode system is whack. Give me a second, everyone. All right, so I'm sorry. Absolute Wonder Woman number 2 is a 3rd printing. But I was right. Okay, Absolute Wonder Woman 1, 4th printing. Absolute Wonder Woman number 2, 3rd printing. Absolute Superman number 1, 3rd printing. Okay, so they're not using the barcodes correctly. So that's my bad for not looking at it. But all right, so an Absolute Batman number 3. This is on 2nd printing. Absolute Batman number 1. This is on 5th printing. And lastly, The Last Days of Lex Luthor has been reprinted. Second printing. All right, so that's the treasury size. So that's a second printing there. Whew. All right, so if you missed any of that absolute stuff, new printings abound. All right, DC versus Vampires gets a one-shot set during the storyline. So this is not part of the ongoing, so it's just a one-shot called Darkness and Light. So you'll want to pick this up if you're reading it, but it is a one-shot, so make sure that it was pulled for you at whatever store you go to. All right, so multiple covers, so that should be fun. Black Lightning, number 4. We are, of course, getting ready for the new Hush sequel in Batman, and they're reprinting the original Hush. So we're now on 610. So if you're getting this for the first time, we're on number 610. Action is new at 1083. Wow, 1083. And then we have a new Absolute Batman in at number 5. So that's new this week. That's a cool cover. So cool covers there. Aquaman hits number 2. Also has some good covers. Batman Dark Patterns, that miniseries hits number 3. The Batman and Robin ongoing hits number 18. And then we had the one shot, but now we have the new ongoing. So Green Lantern Corps has been relaunched. All your favorite Green Lanterns should be in it. And we've got multiple covers. All right, so that's it for DC. So good week for DC. Onward to Marvel. All right. A lot of Deadpool this week, I think. Yeah, so Deadpool number 11, the ongoing title. We have Sam Wilson, Captain America, just in time for the movie release, number 2. Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider hits number 10. We have a new all ages called Marvel Mutts. So we've got Cosmo and Lockjaw. What's the Doctor Strange ghost dog's name? Got Pizza Dog from Hawkeye. I don't know who that dog is. Maybe that's a Miss Marvel thing. So, yep, but got some different covers. That's funny. All right, Spider-Boy hits 16. The Deadpool Wolverine team-up book hits number 2. Immortal Thor hits 20. We have 2 reprints of It's Jeff. So It's Jeff, the Jeffiverse, that is a second printing, and just It's Jeff gets a 4th printing. So if you missed that or want to try it out, those 2 one-shots are now available again. X-Men hits number 11. Moon Knight hits number 5. The brand new Champions hits number 2. And both Eddie Brock and Carnage are back, and it seems like they're together. So Eddie Brock Carnage is the new Carnage book with multiple covers and a shiny one, too. All right, Magic offers sold-out debut, hits issue number 2. So you better get on that before that sells out. Cable's newest series hits number 2. Still, the 8 Deaths of Spider-Man, getting close to the end, number 67 on this one. And then the big book of the week, Doom is here. One World Under Doom begins the Year of Doom. So you're going to want to pick this up. If you read anything in the Marvel Universe, this is going to be a key linchpin book. And it's on number 1. All right, we have 2 newer reprints. Well, I'm sorry, 2 new reprints. Fantastic Four number 2. Looks like they're reprinting the first few issues of the original Fantastic Four. So I don't know if they've ever reprinted number 2. So this is kind of cool. So number 2 now available in reprint and shiny version. And then for what seems like the umpteenth time, but yet it still sells out, Amazing 129 can now be available again. I think this is the first time it's in shiny version, though. So I think that's the first time they've done that, but you can get that book. All New Venom hits number 3. Psylocke hits number 4. And we're going to end with the last Deadpool book, Deadpool Team Up number 5, which may be Liefeld's last Marvel book for all I know, because that's what I heard on the interwebs. All right, everyone. So, yeah, Marvel, DC, Independence, lots of stuff this week, a full week of comics. That's awesome. Everyone have a great week. Happy Valentine's Day, and we'll see you at the stores. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.